and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And for the Lakers, Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. And it's James in at the 3. Facing off tonight, DB, we've got 2 Western Conference teams with a lot of talent and high aspirations.
Kevin, both teams believe they have what it takes to represent the West in the finals. So this is a game you look to as a litmus test for where your team is at.
Now, here's SGA. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Williams. Off target with his 3. Here's Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on SGA. Up and in on the layup.
Well, you've got to have an ability to be agile in pick and rolls, and Hachimura showing, as a roller, I'm a problem.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, SGA. 2 points, that one goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
James drops it in from 14 feet away.
This is a dangerous area for LeBron James. You get him into that mid-range area, you don't know what he's going to do.
And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
And here is Hachimura after the three-pointer from Chet Holmgren. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, James. Over Williams, and again it's the Lakers.
Yeah, the easy lift on the jumper by LeBron. That's really hard to defend, guys.
Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. On the wing, Williams. He's defended by Reed. And the rejection by James. Sinks the triple. SGA's got 5.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
Now here's LeBron. Reeves can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Dort with the ball. He's covered by 8. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Somebody doesn't have rhythm. Get down. see what you got.
Vanderbilt checked in for the Lakers. Smart comes in for Austin Reeves. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting into the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Now, here's Smart. Lakers working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Back to LeBron to end the run. Buries the long-range jumper. James has got 7 points in the game.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
And here is Caruso after LeBron James hitting the 3. Back to Wallace. Wiggins, that's a screen for Wallace. To the inside. Wiggins kicks to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Outside, Smart. Back to James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all 3 are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
A 3-pointer, Wiggins. That one's no good. 0-1 to begin the game. Smart dishes to LeBron. From deep, Reeves, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
We've got Jake LaRavia. Maxi Kleba is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Marcus Smart, and it's Reeves in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. Now, here's SGA. He's got 8, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 3. Vanderbilt, a screen on SGA. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Shanks checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Smart. And that one's good. LaRavia. DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the playoffs, the tension is so palpable, you could almost reach out and touch it.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
On the wing, Reed. Wallace covering. Laravia with the screen. Pass to Vanderbilt. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Wallace with the screen on Smart. Wallace outside. From downtown, and again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
On the court, your height squad. All right, fans, who wants a tick?
And Los Angeles with some changes. James comes in for Jake Laravia. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Smart. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jack. Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. Vincent on the wing, SGA defending. James a screen on Wallace. And here's Reeves outside. The Thunder pull it in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Williams, and finished off by Williams.
I like that. Lou Dort knows I don't have an opportunity, but I can put a pass on time and on target and get my teammate involved. Nicely done.
Lakers trail by 8. Doris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Wallace, the pass to Williams. And a wide open look for SGA. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a three.
We have that high-value three. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I'll take that one.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Reeves outside. And again, the Lakers no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Changes here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Jake Laravia comes in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Then for the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Holmgren. Outside Williams, launches it. And it's Luka with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for
to Kleba. LeBron outside. Now, here's Doncic. Still scoreless. Clock at 4. If it counts, Doncic has got it back down to within single digits for Los Angeles.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Here's Holmgren. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Jake LaRavia. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The free throw off from Holmgren. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Lakers passing it around. Doncic converts inside.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here is Holmgren. He's got 5. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Ayton. James fires from way outside. And so it's Oklahoma City ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Lakers trail by 9. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. Nice shot by SGA.
Well, this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Pass to LeBron and stolen by Williams. SGA with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And now it's a 12-point Thunder lead. Reeves the pass to Doncic. No good on the 3.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
Hartenstein with the screen for SGA. Over in the corner, Williams. And the Thunder, another 3.
Jalen Williams, lethal from deep, folks. You can't allow him to get comfortable.
Here's Doncic. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Taken away by Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Doncic. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 15-point game. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said, it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Back to you guys.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. On the clock. Luka hits the three.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Thunder.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for the Thunder. Lakers trail by 15. Doncic bounce pass. Here's LeBron, and the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Reeves against Wallace. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. 4 on the clock. Pulls up. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. The Thunder leading by 15. And it's Dort off the drive. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Shooting two.
Free throw good, Dort.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
All free throws good from Dort. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Oh, Ayton in position. Oh, that's offensive interference.
The score will not count.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Alex Caruso comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Caruso.
Oklahoma City leading by 17. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Williams kicks to Dort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Caruso, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Doncic outside. Back to James. Williams with the steal. Caruso with the ball. Pass to Wallace. Back to Caruso. No good from outside. Lakers trail by 17. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Vanderbilt a screen on George. Reeves outside. 6 on the shot clock. 14 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. Reeves has got his first points in this one.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Lets it fly from 18. And so it's Oklahoma City riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Marcus Smart, Jake LaRavia out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's James. And it's Hachimura in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's LaRavia. Lakers passing it around. Pass to Smart. Inside. James kicks to Smart. Here's LaRavia. No good on the triple. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Here's Caruso. Wallace with a screen for Caruso. And it's SGA in the corner. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And so here is Oklahoma City. The lead is 15. Shot clock at 3. Here's Wallace. No good off the front iron.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
LeBron outside. Back to Smart. A 3 ball. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Smart's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Lakers. Outside, SGA. Here's Wallace. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Thunder lead by 15.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Together for your Lakers, regular.
Some changes for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Marcus Smart. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
This is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. Off target from outside. Lakers trail by 12. James in the high post. Here's Doncic. Takes the three. Holmgren rips down the rebound. Outside, SGA. Holmgren. It's good.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
SGA with the steal. Now Hartenstein. Williams outside. Now here's SGA. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Holmgren. Lets loose a three. Knocks down the three.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And here is Doncic after the three-pointer from Chet Holmgren. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Hartenstein. Door to screen on Hachimura. Now Holmgren for three. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Oklahoma City.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's SGA. Following the basket by LeBron James. Oklahoma City moving it around. Williams kicks to Dort. Pass to Holmgren. SGA on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 21.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now, here's Holmgren. Over in the corner, Dort. The three-pointer, no good. And here is Doncic. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.